everyone, welcome back to Her Courage to Plan. Today's video is me updating our savings and emergency fund tracker. Now, if you happen to miss the January savings and emergency fund tracker update, I'll go ahead and leave that video linked up above so you can go back and check it out. Now, if you are on this savings journey like we are, guys, I hope that you all have had a blessed month for February and of course January. And so without further delay, I'm going to go ahead and jump into updating our savings trackers. All right, guys, so we are at the savings tracker. Now, I always put the end of the month for the date. So for February, it will be February the 28th. And we have 4 different funds that we do need to give you guys an update on. So the first fund is the emergency fund. And the second one is our pets. The third is our son's tuition. And the last fund that we're going to update is our vacation fund. Now with the emergency fund beginning balance, we started out for February with $3825.48. And we didn't have any withdrawals, but we did add $100.85 to the emergency fund. So that gives us a total that we're going to end February is at $3926.33, which we will begin, of course, March with this amount. And then next for our pets, now the pets started out with $70, and we actually didn't do any withdrawals this month from the pet fund, but they did get their $50 because they always get $50 per month. So with the pet fund, we are ending February with $120. And then for our son's tuition, now with son's tuition, now we are planning for him to take some classes in the summer because, guys, we're hoping that he can graduate in December. So with son's tuition, it did start out with $150. Now we haven't withdrawn anything just yet, but we did put in the additional $150. So he's actually ending $300 in, his tuition account. So you guys know that every semester we do have to withdraw the money out so that it'll help pay for his tuition. Whatever we save in this fund, we add from our personal accounts to take care of his tuition for that semester. So this summer we are planning to do a withdrawal from this account. All right, and then for vacation. Now with the vacation fund, we actually began at $1448, and we haven't had any withdrawals out of it, but we did manage to put the $100, so that brings it up to $1548. So I go ahead and total our beginning balances in all the funds. So $3825.48, $70, $150, and the $1448. So we started out with $5,493.48. And of course, there were no withdrawals out of the account, but we were able to add for the month of February a total $400.85, which is awesome. And then I go ahead and total all of the ending balances across all of the funds for the month of February, and we end up with $5,894.33, which is awesome, guys. So now that we've gotten our savings tracker updated for the month of February, we want to go and update our emergency fund tracker. All right, guys, so I'm at the emergency fund tracker for 2021. Now, if you're liking this setup, I do have all these stickers in my Etsy shop, and I do have the link down below in the description box. And also, if you missed the emergency fund tracker setup, I'll leave that video linked up above, and you can go and check it out. We do have the monthly that's set up the way I want to track it, but I also set up a flower jar where we will shade it in as well. So if you are interested, like I said, these are in my shop. So I've got to just update our emergency fund, and of course it's the same, me entering in the beginning, the deposit, how much we spent, and our ending balance. And I just wanted to keep a visual running total for 2021 of our emergency fund, and I'm really loving this setup. Now, if you want to know how we came about how much we need to save for our emergency fund, I did an actual video on how we came about our savings goal. So I'll leave that video up as well if you want to just gain some inspiration on how to create your emergency fund. All right, so I'm not going to take this out. I'm just going to turn this to the side a little bit. So our beginning balance for the month of February, which is always our ending balance of the previous month. So we began February with $3,825.48. Now we did deposit a total of $100.85, and we didn't spend anything. So then we calculate our ending balance again. So at $3,825.48 plus the $100.85. So we have a total of $3,926.33 in the emergency fund, which is awesome, guys, because we are steadily increasing it, and I'm just happy about that. So now what I do is flip over to our savings tracker jar, and we're going to get this here updated, but I'm going to go ahead and take this out for you guys. All right, guys, so this is my favorite part. Now what I have here is my watercolor pencils, and I love them. I do have them linked in the description box if you wanted to try them. Now again, these are investments. Now I've had these for a while. I use these in my Bible journaling, and they are just smooth, they are vibrant, and I love them. So again, they are an investment, so they are not your regular Crayolas. Now there's nothing wrong with Crayola, but if you're looking for something that is a little bit more premium, then these here are the ones that I use, and I love them, guys. I love them. So I'm thinking that, let's see here, we'll probably go with the green just to kind of keep up with the month's theme. And I'll probably do this brighter green. That way it'll kind of pick up a little bit better. And this is called light green, so which is awesome. Now the way this is set up, now right here at the $39.50, then after that it's like $50 increments. So we have a balance now of $3,926.33. So I'm not going to be able to shade right on the $39.50 line, but I will go ahead and just mark off where I want to stop. So if we're going to stop right below the $39.50, and I'm just going to mark this off really lightly so that I won't go too far above. And guys, I'm not going to speed the video along because this is one of my favorite parts, and I just love the shading. So I just want to slowly do it. Now when I shade in with my color pencils, if you see, I just go in like a circular motion. I just love that. It's just a little technique that I picked up, and it's just so beautiful. This green is lovely. And I always tell you guys, if you have not tried shading, I do encourage you to just try it. It is just so awesome. The feeling is just beautiful, and you get to see your progress. It's something about just seeing these colors come together. All right, so we are done. So it's coming together, guys. $3,926.33. That's where we are at. I love it. All right, guys, so that felt awesome. This is it for the savings tracker updates. And if you are on this emergency fund journey, let me know down in the comment section. If you are saving for your emergency fund, are you doing a bare bone savings where you're just doing the bare necessities, or are you doing a more robust savings like we are? And again, if you missed the video where I set up our goal for our emergency fund, make sure you check that out, because we did not go with the bare bones. And if we ever had to use that emergency fund, then we could cut from there. So we didn't want to come out the gate cutting. But leave me a comment down below if you actually are, saving for your emergency fund, if you're doing the bare bones, or did you incorporate a little bit more. But all right, guys, you already know the deal. I've got to see you later because I've got to get more videos out for you guys. All right. Bye.